This is David Snell with another Media Minute. This time, a lesson from Sarah Palin. As you may recall, during the 2008 presidential and vice presidential campaigns, Governor Palin didn't do very many interviews, and some of the ones she didn't turn out very well. I'm thinking specifically of the one she did with CBS News anchorperson Katie Couric.
You've cited Alaska's proximity to Russia as part of your foreign policy experience. What did you mean by that?
That Alaska has a very narrow maritime border between...
If you recall that interview, it's very strange what happened because there were no gotcha questions at all. None. I've reviewed it several times on CBS News, and you can on cbsnews.com or on YouTube. No gotcha questions at all, and yet Governor Palin was very defensive. What happened? After the campaign, she said, "I wasn't allowed to do many interviews, and the ones I did were not necessarily the ones I would have chosen." They're not the ones I would have chosen for her. In fact, if I had been advising the McCain campaign, and I certainly wasn't, I would have said, have Governor Palin do as many interviews possible at the local level, and little by little work up. Once she's got her legs under her as a national spokesperson, then give her the opportunity to be interviewed by network correspondents.
When it comes to establishing your worldview, I was curious, what newspapers and magazines did you regularly read?
If that had happened, it's my view that the Katie Couric interview would have turned out very differently.
And most of them, again, with a great appreciation for the press, for the media. To me, the question was more along the lines of, do you read? What do you guys do up there? What is it that you read? And perhaps I was just too flippant in my answer back to her.
The lesson for you in all of that is if you're going to be interviewed on television, make sure that you have lots of practice within your office and then, if possible, at little local stations. And then work up little by little until you really feel comfortable with what you have to say and how you have to say it. A lesson from Sarah Palin. This is David Snell. I'll see you again with another Media Minute.